In 2009, we brought Ted Garcia on board as our Director of Native American Relations. The leadership at New Mexico Gas Company actively supports the Native American Scholarship Program and Ted Garcia's efforts in this regard.
Since the program inception in 2011, we have awarded scholarships to students from 19 different pueblos, tribes, and nations. The primary criteria is identifying students who are driven and motivated to pursue post-secondary educational goals, and those that are driven and motivated to contribute to their respective tribal communities.
Right now I'm studying and finishing up my Master's of Business Administration, and in next semester I'm going to be starting law school. The reason why I want to go to law school is because I really want to be at the forefront of where legislation and where the big changes are happening on the reservations and around it. So I want to be part of those talks as they begin to change and affect so many people. I want to be able to go back to my hometown of Crown Point, New Mexico, and be able to really work on economic development. And the reason why I want to work on economic development is because I really want to see the businesses grow on the reservation and be able to provide jobs to my community. I believe my personal motto is being able to use my professional expertise and everything that I learned to apply to every community that I encounter, whether that's here in Albuquerque, whether that's somewhere in another state, or going back to my community. I just want to be able to use my skills and talent as effectively as possible.
Currently, I'm an attorney here at the Chestnut Law Offices. I've been here practicing for about 5 years. We primarily represent a Pueblo tribal government, so we practice Pueblo Indian law, and that's about 90% of what we do here in our office. I was born and raised at the Pueblo of Acoma, and that's where I grew up. And so from the Pueblo of Acoma, when I did my undergrad, at Dartmouth College, and while I was away, all I wanted to do was come home. I got to learn and meet some very cool tribal attorneys that kind of gave me this spark about practicing law, practicing Indian law, and I made the decision to attend the University of New Mexico School of Law. And while I was there, all I knew that I wanted when I graduated was to be able to work on behalf of my community. For me, what really drives me has always been that notion of what am I doing to contribute to my community, and certainly my education and my career has always been geared towards that, and trying to get back to that place and support that place, even if it's from afar, from an office here in Albuquerque.
I'm the education director for the Pueblo of San Felipe, and I oversee several areas that encompasses the library, as you can see here, a language program, and we also work with the schools. A lot of my role is administration, but it's also implementation, direct programming. So I'm involved from the ground up. I help to secure the funding, I help develop and implement the programming. So it's all encompassing. My personal vision, I really would like for our Pueblo to see opportunity, for our Pueblo members to see opportunity. Take, for example, my daughter. I've asked her before, what do you want to do? And she gets this like kind of wild look in her eyes, like, I don't know, there's so many things that I can do, and that's what I want for all our kids. I don't want them to go, I don't know. That's the last thing I want to hear from them, because I felt like I wanted a place that was safe, a place where there was resources for not only our kids, but our community, some place that people knew they could come and they would feel welcome, and that they could find information and they could find help. And in that respect, I think that we're doing a darn good job of that.